Yeah,
and because they didn't, I have low expectations. But if you're confident enough to last pick Chen, that's a strong move, and I hope to see it work out. Although Animal has just been slaughtered.
Death Prophet versus Void Spirit. I feel like I've seen this one too many times. Bottom lane, they are going to be able to run down the Sand King with the spin by using the Courier to give him vision. Matrix did just stack that. Not with the Courier vision or anything. Looks like he was just protecting the rune. Bottom lane, Sand King is going to be in trouble again, trying to get in and out of the trees, but looks like they were just locked on top. Meanwhile, mid lane, they are going to be able to go for the dive here. Paradox, though, he is going to be doing all right. Thanks to all the Spirit Siphoning coming out. He heals himself very nicely, and Jin is going to be the first one down. He's still going to go for it. Maybe this Void Spirit pops to dissimulate. All the rocks come in for the Mud Golems, and this Chen now has another fresh round of rocks as another golem expires. 2 rocks come in onto Matrix. Not quite enough to finish him off thanks to all the stick charges he had. But ultimately, they did get that coveted mid laner kill, so well worth it. And now, well, level 6 is picked up, so the Void Spirit showcases his incredible offensive power, bringing down the line as well. In some ways can respect the fact that the council have just given up on that bottom lane and pretty much said, okay, the Chen's just going to ruin Death Prophet's life. They're going to go for it again here. This may all be worth it. The Sand King's game may be ruined, but Paradox.
You can't just grab a Satyr easily anymore. Man, that hero used to be so broken. You can just take a Satyr.
Ravage going down the troll. He does have his ultimate, but he's going to be chain stunned for too long. The value of a lion. Animal is going to be trying to get away here. The Omni Slash is ready to go, but he's going to be silenced up. Quickly gets rid of that Phantom's Embrace. They're going to go for the Tidehunter here. The maxed out Dissimulate doing a lot of damage to the Tide, but he's going to be okay thanks to the Healing Ward up and the heals coming out from the Oracle as well. So they're all good.
And get a couple free creep waves, probably pull and stack a hard camp. Instead, he's just now top. And there's just nothing we're going to be able to get out of this. Sure, Oracle, a little opposition might go down, but wait, will he even go down?
They still have one more Astral Step, but he's actually out of position now. Juggernaut is going to be chain stunned up, and this is going to be well worth it. The Sand King.
I'm going to take these last hits.
Melee. Whirling Axes will take 1 or 2 of the last hits there. Meanwhile, top lane, they're going to go for it. Oh, double stun. Chen into the silence as well with the Epicenter. Oh, Jen.
I thought they were just going to Ravage. It wasn't even necessary. And oh no, now they steal the Ancient stack. This is not good for Dire side here.
Yep, Sara Kollo. Oh, nice Ravage. That's going to be nailing onto 4. They're going to follow up with a Meteor Hammer onto the Void Spirit, keeping him chained down. The Epicenter is going to get some damage done here with the Inkswell stun. Oh, no! He doesn't get off the Inkswell stun, and as a result, the Juggernaut gets off the Omni Slash. He bounced over to the Ancient Creep, but it doesn't matter. The fight is done, and the fight is won. And they're going to claim their bounty on these Ancients. They should back this up. Jin going to be showing himself here. Paradox is going to start going for him. Then not respecting this Chen army whatsoever. They aren't going to be able to get the silence, but the penitence and all this work, the attack speed with the troll as well, going to be bailed out by the Oracle. The Inkswell stun onto 2, 3 there. It's now the Centaur stun, keeping them all chains done. They're not going anywhere. They're going to sit here and die. The Tidehunter has the silence put onto him, so Jin's actually going to survive through all of this. 24 might be able to clean up some of the Chen creeps here, but eventually he is going to be run down. Another, well, you got your Yules. If you want to use it, there we go. Setting him up, Centaur stun, not letting him get an anchor smash.
The neutral Centaur even getting involved in the action. And they have the high
Ravage into a Meteor Hammer with the light follow-up disables as well. They're going to go on in here. They see a perfect opportunity to Ravage into the Meteor Hammer under Lord. Oh, Troll barely gets off his ultimate just in time. The Burrow Epicenter does a lot of damage here. Narar barely staying alive, but eventually his ultimate does wear out here. They have the burst damage to deal with his Death Prophet. The Inkswell stun. He's going to be landing on it too. They may have lost their carry, but they're going to win this fight. A 1 for 4 so far. And the Juggernaut on the chopping block here, the silence. He's going to be able to get off the spin. He's going to be able to get off the TP. He is good.
Like, all the stuns now on cooldown. Troll pops ulti. It takes too long to kill him. And it allows, that was what, a 3-man epi damage with a 2-man stun? Chen just soloing supports on the side. Whoa, Jug just got solo killed.
Jin doesn't need to disguise his movements. He's going to be the one actually pushing in the mid lane, apparently, in the council. They're going to make moves without. Burrow Strike on in. Going to be able to block in Paradox, who's also linked in onto the Lion. So they're going to be able to immediately jump the supports here. The Gold Scepter looking to be able to protect. Does manage to quickly surround that Oracle and kill him, but the Death Prophet's going to stay alive for now. The Spirit Scythe was actually keep him up. It does, but the Troll rips him apart. Soon after, a buyback coming up from Hockey as he tries to join this team fight, but if he's not careful, he may end up being a dieback here, as he can save the Tidehunter, and he certainly can save himself. A dieback for him, that's 5 kills for the Council.
And there's just no stopping them if they get onto that backline. You're going to have a BKB on the Void Spirit soon, and then I just don't know how you initiate. Hold up, hang on.
No BKB on the Troll. He's in trouble. Immediately hexed up. Look at that silence coming in from the Void Spirit. Completely disrupts the backline, deals with the Oracle rather quickly. Now an epicenter on out as the Tidehunter. He turns around, tries to get out the Meteor Hammer, and he does, but his life is forfeit for that bit of action. Now the Council are going to be able to chase down more. Here comes the Creeps. Here comes the Necronomicon Freeze. Here comes the Centaur Courser. He's going to be able to get the chain stun off onto the Juggernaut. The Lion Stun will not stop anything. Now the Sand King with the Yule Scepter will ensure the Lion is yet another kill.
Dire's top tower
could help, but it's not looking good. Is the smoke? Okay, never mind. A blink away from the Lion, a spin by the Juggernaut, but Death Prophet is still going to be caught here. Pops the BKB, turn around, Spirit Siphon as best you can. Epicenter going on out, and they actually do manage to catch the Juggernaut. He didn't just TP away. They're going to soak up all that damage. The Ravage is going to go out. 668 is going to turn on a Jin, try and deal with the carry himself, but it's going to be locked down. Gets soul bound up next to the Tidehunter, so isn't able to go for those supports, and now the Troll is just going to have a field day with the rest of them. Sara Kollo is not going to be able to get out of here. Paradox, he's going to be trapped in. Matrix turns around in vain to try and help out the Death Prophet, but honestly, he's just worried about himself. All right, disarm on the Troll.
Double stun.
Sand King leads out with a double stun immediately. The Oracle dealt with. No buyback there. Juggernaut spinning, trying to get back to his fountain. They do manage to get a 2-man Soulbind here with the 2-man Silence, and the Sand King's going to go after that with a Burrow Strike onto 2 there, but no follow-up stuns, no follow-up nukes. They're just going to focus on dealing with the barracks for now, all behind the Chen army. They do manage to get the Silence onto the Troll here, but he still has the Aegis, so not much they can really do. Oh, geez, look at this Void Spirit just straight to the back line. Quickly goes for the Lion, deals with him. This man does have a buyback, and they're going to use that buyback now to see if they can potentially catch the Troll and kill him twice. Oh, no, he managed to get off his ultimate. He's got a bash once. Now the Juggernaut Burrow struck up as well. Arar looking to be able to run him down. Does manage to get off the Ravage into the Meteor Hammer here, but Arar shrugs it off. Still has that Aegis to work with here. He just will not die. Finally, he does go down, but the second life on its way, and his allies have already dealt with everybody else. Look at this Inkswell laid out onto the Chen army. They're forced to pop BKB inside of their fountains to keep this Death Prophet alive.
The threat is potentially overwhelming. You don't have Ravage for 40 seconds, and they're coming for that last Rax.
See, I thought you were going to say that your advice would be just to GG out.
No, I don't believe it, GG. Oh, hang on.
Void Remnant, they're going to be able to chain that stun. They do have the Silence onto the Juggernaut, but there's no damage followed up just yet. Yule Sceptered up in the air, and a quick retreat. No Lion, and that is a key component to be able to deal with that Troll. They're going to be able to get the Inkswell stun onto the Death Prophet. Yule Scepter going to be able to deal with this Swift Slash. A full Omni Slash is still ready to go. Exorcism on out. The Death Prophet going to be bailed out by the Oracle, but the Tidehunter won't be as lucky. 4 seconds till Ravage, but that's too late as Arar rips into him. Going to deal with the Death Prophet. He's already dead, and before the Juggernaut can fall to 100, he is gonna GG out. Last man left alive, and with that, the Council